So on this one, we have the table of values that represents a quadratic function. In other words, these points all exist when x equals 0, y equals -3. When x equals 1, y equals -3.75. When x equals 2, y equals -4. When x equals 3, y equals -3.75. So these are all points that exist on the graph. And you don't have to write this down twice. If you draw the table of values, that's fine. If you choose not to draw the table and you want to draw in the coordinate pair, that's fine too. But I just want you to understand these are points on the graph. And it's saying, hey, what's A? Well, believe it or not, this is just like the last two problems. And so on the last two problems, Mr. Adams, we had the vertex. Yeah, but the vertex is where the line of symmetry is. There's symmetry here. I'm going to propose that the point 2, -4, that this point right here is my vertex, right? This is my vertex. How do I know that? Look at the y value. If I go this direction, I get -3.75. If I go this direction, I get -3.75. If I go two spaces in this direction, I get -3, -3. So this is my vertex. All right, so I know that my vertex, which is really my h comma k, is 2, -4. In other words, my h value is equal to 2. My k value is equal to -4. Now, if I want, I can arbitrarily choose another x and y. So maybe I'll choose this x and y. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to say then x is equal to 0 and y is equal to -3. Now remember, that's like saying f of x. If it's a function, your y value is really the same as f of x. Why am I choosing an x and y? Because my vertex form of the equation, we're asked to solve for a. And so one of the forms that I could use to represent a quadratic is f of x is equal to a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. Well, that's like saying y is equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. Well, now I got a bunch of numbers. So I'm going to plug in -3 for y. I got that from here. I don't know what a is. For x, I'm going to choose 0, minus h, which is 2. I'm going to square that, plus k, which is -4. Now, if you look at this carefully, I have a bunch of numbers in the letter a. I can solve for a now. Well, this is 0 minus 2 is just -2. -2 is actually 4, right? -2 squared is 4. So I end up with 4a minus 4 is equal to -3. Now to solve for a, hold on, I'm just checking something out. I'm just going to add 4 to both sides. I'm just moving things away from a. So I get a positive 1 is equal to 4a. Divide both sides by 4. And I get a is equal to 1 over 4. Right? And that's it. That's all there is to that one.